Okay, so we're going to do some exercises on the floor now. Now, one thing I would say, obviously I've got a yoga mat. You can put a couple of blankets on the floor and do this. So if you don't have a yoga mat, you don't have to go out today and go and buy yourself a yoga mat. Obviously I've got a block as well, but if you haven't got a block, get yourself a nice puffed up cushion. So you can use a cushion instead. And of course I've got a strap, but if you haven't got a strap, you can use a scarf. So it's not like you have to suddenly go out and start buying yourself loads and loads of different yoga equipment. So I want you to begin by lying down onto the floor. And we're going to come into a thing called Maltese cross to start off with. So I'm going to have my strap or my scarf close to hand here. So walk your feet so your feet are coming underneath your heels, and you're going to begin to raise your right leg up towards the ceiling. Now, my hamstrings are not the best, I'll be completely honest with you. So I'm going to bend my knee and I'm going to interlace my fingers behind my thigh. And all I'm going to do is very gently begin to draw that right leg in towards me. If you are very, very flexible and you're really, really lucky, you might be able to straighten that left leg out, but I'm going to keep mine on the floor. And also, you can, if you've got the strap, use a strap, because that actually makes it much, much easier, because then you can actually straighten the leg. And with each exhale, you're just going to gently draw that leg down towards you. Now, the thing is, when you're doing a stretch like this, is most people think that they need to go to the point where the leg shakes. Well, if you do that, it's like a little a stop signal to the brain. The muscle sends a little stop signal to the brain, and the brain just stops the muscle from going any further. So you need to come to the before point, before it starts shaking. Now you're going to start to just bend that back in, hug that in towards you, straighten that left leg out now. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee, so the fingertips tuck under the knee. Extend your right arm out, so the palm faces up, and just a gentle twist as you pull that right knee over towards the left-hand side. Take that really easy. I call this Maltese cross. And you come back to the center. I'm going to put the feet back down on the floor. Where's my strap? Because I might need that. Again, I'm going to bring this left leg, I'm going to straighten this left leg up towards the ceiling, interlacing the fingers. So again, just with each exhalation, you're going to gently bring that towards you. And if that's as far as you can go, that is fine. And again, if you want, of course, using a strap does make it a lot easier, because then you can just straighten the leg and let it relax there. With each exhalation, again, gently draw it in. Just be really gentle with yourself, no shaking. And then again, bend the knee, hug that knee in towards you, straighten out that right leg, right hand to the left, fingertips tuck under, extend the left arm, and then gently roll that left knee over towards the right hand side. And then ease yourself again back to the center. Now I want you to bring both knees in this time, interlace the hands, and just a bit of a squeeze in the belly. If you can, take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring the tip of the nose up towards the knee. And then slowly you're going to release yourself back down again. Bring the feet back down. We're just going to come into a few little bridge lifts. I need to make sure I've got my block. So bring the palms of the hands either side of your hips. Feet are flat to the floor, about hips width apart. Knees are pointing up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. And I want you to pull your navel in towards your spine so you feel the lower back starting to press. Squeeze the muscles of your bum, start to push the feet into the floor, and just going to gently lift the hips. You don't have to go too high here at all. And slowly curl the spine back down. Imagine that it's like Velcro, and you're trying to get the Velcro undone. So as you breathe in, you're going to lift the hips. Just go as far as is comfortable for you. And exhale, release the hips back down. So just do that 2 more times. So breathe in to lift. Remember, you're not going to go too high. Exhale to release it back down. And then breathe in to lift. And then exhale to release. You can add a little bit of a backward bend to this if you wish. So as you lift the hips, you can place the block, and it must go to the sacrum. It's not going to go to the lower back. It's going to go to the point where you feel that it's supporting you really well. So again, the hands can stay here. I prefer to keep my knees bent, but you can, if you wish, straighten out both legs, but only if that feels okay. And you wouldn't hold that too long. And if you want to take it a little bit further, you can extend the arms up and over the head, so you've got a little bit of a backward bend going there. Really, when we're on the floor and we're working like this, we need to keep our head neutral unless we're coming into a twist. And then slowly we're going to release that back down. We're going to be really careful getting that block out. And then soften the back down. Now from here, the best thing to do is just to bring the knees in. Again, you can hug the knees in, but if you wish, make circles with the knees. You can go in both directions, and that's just going to massage your back into the floor. So really gentle with that. And then when you're ready, you're going to bring the feet back down, and you're going to very carefully roll yourself onto your side, and then begin to bring yourself back up again. And I'm going to give my legs a little bit of a shake.